Alright, game number 2 of technical Hexarchy. Wow, sick voice still, only half there. A bunch of words are just cutting out from the vocal cords saying no. Alright, 4-person queue, including Patates and Alexander. I feel like I should recognize the skull profile picture, but I don't. This is intended as a technical test to test my recording setup. It's been like ages since I last used it, so there's probably a bunch of hiccups to work out. Let's see. I got my favorite Civ, and I don't like the northern spawn point, despite the really good resources available on it. This might be a coastal game. I think, yeah, the recommended here is probably the best spot to get access to the extra resources. These two are going to be both pretty easy on cultural expands, and my voice is out, so I'm just going to stop talking. Mute. Yeah, I'm also uploading the previous round in the background while doing this, and I can feel the subtle lag that the upload speed is pulling on it. There's a slight delay on all the button presses that wasn't there last round. Hopefully that doesn't affect too much. I know I missed at least one unit move from a timeout last time. Well, there's 2 of the 3 players identified, Greece and China on the opposite side of the map. If they both have early pyramids and I don't, this might be a bit difficult to do a cultural expansion against them. Although I got a lot of resources, economic resources to work with at the start, I'm not feeling good about the specific strategic resources or the like coastal stretch I had to work with. This is probably going to be a pretty tricky game. It's like it's going to take 2 rounds for this one to expand, so I should put the settler next to it. You know, just get the extra hammer. Having to put construction at the bottom of the deck means I'm not going to get gunpowder this shuffle. Well, it's not like I'm going to be fighting Greece, at least. Alright, first board with a real player spotted. Although China's usually not known for being overly aggressive, that's my job. I've only been able to identify 2 of the 3 players in this queue. It could be 0 bots and that England's also real. Well, based on the fact there's no one here, if there was a bot in the play, I'd expect them to be like dead in the center and there'd just be like a little bit of their border sticking out. This might be just 3 players, no bots. England hasn't built a single wonder yet. Honestly, that's more evidence for 3 players, 0 bots. Yep. No bots. Nothing but wonders. interesting. It almost felt like the invalid orders was saying that I had gotten desynchronized from everyone else's timer, and like the round had ended early, and that's why the orders weren't going through. Again, uploading the previous game in the background probably caused all that lag, and yeah, there's no way I'm winning this if Greece gets that early of an East India Company and the Culture Wonder. Very odd that it wouldn't let me forge the stone to get the cheap university that way. Yeah, the low upload speed is definitely choking the connection. Some sort of deterministic delay means that the choked connection from the upload is causing like packets to be resent, probably over a TCP connection. Me just idly wondering about the net code. I mean, you don't need like, you probably don't need a full rollback implementation, but this is fast enough that you can feel the delay happening whenever a ping spike happens. If it's like a TCP connection, there's like probably 4 packets sent per request, so every millisecond of ping is quadrupled for those 4 packets having to go back and forth, probably in order based on the fact you can't just queue stuff up. Yeah, it's pretty hard to play with the lag going on. Definitely not going to be uploading at the same time. Probably not going to be video streaming as a result. If I do a session like this in the future of recording multiple Hexarchy games, I'm probably going to wait until I'm done with them all and upload them overnight. I said it earlier and I'll say it again, there's a very good chance I've been not even close to winning this because of how well Greece has been popping off. Alright, we're fighting England now. Huh. Okay. I thought there was at least going to be one more turn with all of that, but yeah, Greece got the, maybe not the greatest pyramids in the world because we missed out on these two marble, but, yeah, that's a really good, yeah, one marble. Ooh, that explains why there was so much metal on the market. Yeah, a stone and a marble is the minimum you need for an amazing top-tier pyramids. This triple marble would have just been amazing. But yeah, Greece got a high roll. In Hexarchy, the uh, this is both a high skill and a high luck game. There's a massive amount of map generation going into it. Like here, I'm sorry, Rome, that's just some bad luck. On the other hand, Cercio. Okay, so there was a bot. It's like Rome probably got the worst spawn on the map by being sandwiched between a wall of difficult terrain, like two walls of difficult terrain, wow, separating him from Greece, as well as a lot of difficult terrain up here against Beijing, meaning that there really wasn't much expansion opportunity stuck inside of this small section. So if Rome was a real player, this is probably the worst spawn on the map. So you can get handed a really bad starting hand in Hexarchy due to the high luck part of it, but you use skill in order to work with what you've got. Up figuring out exactly what card to play at what moment. As such, this game works best in the tournament format, kind of like poker or Magic the Gathering, where you play multiple rounds going on. So yeah, Greece got crazy lucky with this, like, what was it, turn 1 or turn 2 pyramids on this setup, and that was virtually a guaranteed game win unless someone could fight them, and oh no, no one could fight them because of the Great Wall that happened early. So Greece was basically guaranteed first place this game. In a tournament format, where there's like multiple rounds where you care about placement, the goal now is to get second place, and honestly, I don't quite know how I got second place. This was a little bit of a closed-in, rough start. You can't culturally expand across mountains, and it costs double culture to expand across the water, so it's really hard to get like a big culture push, which is what really gave Greece all of their points, all this culture take up here in the open, uncontested area. And there was enough difficult terrain between hill and hill that I didn't know I'd have another top-tier city location up here to work with. I would have had to build two scouts that game, which I just don't think I frankly had time for. And then the one spot I could expand into ran straight into Missionary up here with their England, which I thought they built two knights. Oh, it was just the one knight that got sent over here. Alright, good game. I'm surprised I got second place that round, but I'll take it. And let's stop this recording.